Tonight we have the latest on that explosion at an auto body shop in a nearby house in Cleveland's east side near Kinsman and 145th.
That's where we find our Neil Fisher. Neil, good evening to you. Describe the damage out there right now.
Hey, good evening, Laura and Russ. The auto body shop, Will's Auto Shop, is just left to a pile of rubble. Meanwhile, the house behind it is severely damaged, but although there were 4 explosions earlier this morning, it's still standing tonight. More than 50 firefighters from Cleveland raced to East 145th Street in Kinsman after an explosion caused a fire in a residential neighborhood.
I believe there was a large initial explosion and then 3 secondary explosions. But you can see that building is pretty well destroyed.
The building, Will's Auto Shop, was hosed down by firefighters for hours. Meanwhile, friends of Will watched as search and rescue teams picked apart the rubble, waiting to see if he was inside.
His tow trucks are there. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that he wasn't there.
I'm told that the owner of the shop, Will, was not inside at the time of the explosion. Neighbors in the community heard the blast, telling me their house was shaking. They told 3 News it was something they have never heard.
The first one wasn't that loud. The first one sounded like a semi-truck just crashed into something. And then maybe 30 minutes later, a real loud, it shook all the houses and glasses and windows around here. That's why I walked up here.
The fire burnt the side of a home behind the auto shop. It's the home of Sharice's niece and 3 kids who weren't home at the time of the explosions and fire.
I'm praising God that nobody was hurt. That's my whole thing. As long as everybody was okay and nobody was in there.
The fire department tells me that they suspect propane tanks to be the cause of the explosions. However, fire investigators are still at the scene earlier this afternoon trying to find out the exact cause of that incident.
All right, I'm sure more to come. Neil Fisher live for us tonight. Neil, we appreciate it.